Hello everyone, it's Hungry Masha. Nice to see you again on my channel. What does smell? Is something burning? Ah, I forgot. Today I'm cooking the Burnt Basque Cheesecake. Do you want to know the recipe? Let's go to my kitchen. The Basque burnt cheesecake comes from the city of San Sebastian in Spain. No wonder that today I invited our cheesecake expert, Sebastian. He will not only try my cheesecake, but also the cheesecake that I bought from our local pastry shop. To make our Basque burnt cheesecake, we need 350 grams of cream cheese, 2 eggs, 15 grams of flour, 90 grams of sugar powder, 200 milliliters of whipping cream, and 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. So we take the cheese, we add cream, sugar powder, and now we need to mix it. Flour, eggs, we take a 14 centimeter cake tin and we put baking paper in it. We put our cheesecake into the oven preheated to 230 degrees for 35 minutes. Our cheesecake is ready. Now it needs to cool down and then we will put it into the fridge for a few hours.
Two cheesecakes apparently. One is yours, and one is from a store. I don't know which one to start with, left or right. Let's have a visual inspection first. I think that's interesting. I'll start with one on the left. It's a very precise piece of cake. A bit burnt on the top though, I think. And the insides, I don't know if you can see this on the video, the insides are a bit different. This one appears to have some kind of, I think it has dots in it. I think it's vanilla. It has some kind of dots inside. This one, more plain, but I like the texture of the top better. This one's obviously smaller. It's a very chunky piece of cake over here. I'll start with this one. All right, let's give it a go. Ooh, much softer than expected. I'd expected that to be really solid. I don't know why. For some reason I thought it was going to be thick cheesecake, but it's actually very, very light. Barely a cake at all, actually. It's practically liquid inside. Definite cheesecake flavor, but just very, very soft. It's interesting, actually. It's both light, soft. It's a good cheesecake. Definitely a good cheesecake. All right, let's have a look at contender number 2. Let's try it out. A bit thicker, not as liquid as this one. So I can say for texture. The texture here is really different. There is a granularity to it, which is interesting. It's good, actually, and it's a nice aftertaste as well. They're very different, despite looking superficially very similar. They're very different, actually. Let me give this one another go, now that I have a baseline with the other one. This one, both in texture and taste, is much more creamy. That's the overpowering note here. It's creamy, actually. It's not really a cheesecake. It's a very creamy cake. It's a nice cream flavor. It's like a nice cheesecake flavored cream. Definitely good. Very light and airy. You could eat a lot of this despite the fact that it's a huge slice. Yeah, it's an overall excellent cake. They're both very good, actually. But this is definitely more creamy notes. And this one, which has much thicker texture, you couldn't eat as much of this. It's more filling. The aftertaste here is a bit different. I would say almost how to describe that. A very particular aftertaste. I would say equally sweet. But it's almost like a fruity aftertaste. I don't know how to describe that. Leaves a nice taste on the tongue. I'd say 2 excellent pieces of cheesecake. I could easily devour either one. I don't know if there is a winner here. There are just 2 different cheesecakes. I'm going to say a tie.